You can follow any approach which you are currently following. Then why should I switch to the Six Sigma or Lean Six Sigma? It's all again the 3C: customer, cycle time, cost. And traditionally, organization believe that improving performance in one aspect will lead to losing the performance in some other aspect. We all know, for example, I want a high quality product, then obviously I have to pay more, isn't it? But and at the same time, I want a high quality product, then obviously I have to wait to receive a quality product. So that means the delivery time is high. If I focus on one aspect, it makes a negative impact on another aspect. Except a few premium product, can I apply this strategy as on date? Definitely no. Or you consider any product. For example, imagine you order a laptop in Amazon and your budget is 75,000 rupees. And within the 75,000, which kind of laptop you will buy? The best quality in the market. Am I right? Because you are ready to invest 75,000 and you expect a high quality. So since you expect a high quality laptop within a budget of 75,000, tell me, are you ready to wait for 6 months? You pay 75,000, I will give you the laptop after 6 months. How many of you will agree? Obviously no. See, I have paid the money already 9 o'clock. And what time I can expect the delivery? Delivery should happen same day. Same day delivery, is it available? No, that means customer are not really interested in compromising the performance in the other dimension. All three dimensions, there has to be a positive impact. And of course, they will expect that same laptop at a lower cost. If somebody else can give, they will obviously go there. So that means, how can you make these kind of impact? You need to improve the performance. At the same time, there has to be a positive impact on the other aspects, particularly the cost and the delivery. There is a strategy available which can make it happen. This is the main difference between Lean Six Sigma strategy and other strategy. Other strategy, either they will focus on reducing the defects or they will focus on bringing the flexibility. Some way, it will be helpful, but same thing can create a problem in other way. But a strategy which can get you, these kind of multidimensional benefit is Lean Six Sigma strategy. It helps you to improve the product quality, so your customers are happy. It helps you to offer the product at a competitive price. That means what? You are offering a high quality product at a very competitive price. What do I mean by competitive? Your price is lower than the competitor's price, but where is your quality? Above your competitor. Now anybody should obviously buy your product. This is how this kind of strategy can help you improve your market share. The buying decision happens in your favor. Any situation, your product is going to win, isn't it? And at the same time, if you can make it happen faster, that means your manufacturing lead time is less compared to your competitor. If your manufacturing lead time is less, the cost associated will also be less. Only that is what is giving you the capability to sell your product at a price lower than the competitor, still maintaining the quality. And do you see all your 3C getting impacted when you actually work on defect reduction, work on lead time reduction? If you reduce both these two, automatically cost will also come down. Is this clear? So this is called Lean Six Sigma strategy. Please understand the existence of a strategy called Lean Six Sigma and learn it and practice it, and definitely you will succeed. And the organization you are associated will also start succeeding, right? Because people makes the organization, right? If all the people become very effective by learning and practicing these kind of strategy, it will lead to a very good culture towards continuous improvement, which will make your organization march towards excellence, right? So this is also understood. So this why